All right, Chris, over to you for sports.
And over to Macau, where the UFC is present this week. The Ultimate Fighting Championship, or UFC, returns to Macau this weekend. And our Jameson Wong talked with the man in charge of the world's leading mixed martial arts promotion.
First, the good news for Dana White. He's arguably the UFC's biggest star these days. A media darling and great interview because of his straight-talking style and the chance he'll drop an F-bomb.
He's the guy. I think he's the guy.
But he's not a fighter, and even with all that personality, he knows that won't fill venues around the world. And right now, for different reasons, it's not known when two fan favorites, George St. Pierre and Anderson Silva, will return to the octagon.
How are you, buddy? Good.
But the UFC president told me in an exclusive interview from Las Vegas, he's not concerned at all about the perceived lack right now of superstar talent.
Well, that's the sport. I mean, any sport. If you look at basketball, football, baseball, and, UFC, mixed martial arts, yes, there's always a rotation of new stars coming and going. I mean, I hear this thing all the time. Back, in the old days, I used to hear, what are you guys going to do when Chuck Liddell retires? You're going to be in big trouble. He's your big star. And then, now what are you going to do when George St. Pierre? Ronda Rousey just headlined our event here in Las Vegas on Saturday, and it was a huge success. It's professional sports, and there's always going to be stars rotating in and out of the sport.
Last time in Macau, well-known fighters Kung Lee and Rich Franklin headlined the card. This time, promoters went with another approach. Up-and-coming welterweights Dong Hyun Kim of South Korea and England's John Hathaway face off at Cotai Arena. The fight card also features the final of China's The Ultimate Fighter competition, the local hook.
Well, if you go into China, you probably have some hardcore fans there and a lot of people who need to be educated. I'm sure there's on the last card that we had, there were a lot of people that people didn't know there. But the bottom line is, when the UFC rolls into town, we always put on great fights with the best fighters in the world.
Tomorrow, more of our exclusive interview with Dana White and the UFC's plans for China. And who knows, we may get that F-bomb yet. Jameson Wong, TVB News.